Hey, it's your girl Qiana with Evolve with Qiana and another episode of Qiana Soapbox. Actually, I was challenged, and I like a good challenge. Um, my Lyft driver challenged me to make 100 videos in 100 days. Baby, listen, I'm tired already. It's day one, okay? I'm tired already, but we gonna see. So today's video is gonna be about respecting your time of fallow. Don't nobody like the time of fallow. Maybe it's just me. I don't like it. I don't like it. My human design is generator. So I have to wait to respond. I literally have to respond to the world all the time, right? Yes or no. So if it feels good, yes. If it doesn't feel good, no. So I have to have really great boundaries. I didn't know this when I was younger, so I didn't have great boundaries. So now I know, and I have way better boundaries. And now I know that I have endless supply of energy, and people like to plug into me and just suck the life out of me, right? Um, and because I have endless power, I usually can like keep going. So I had to learn to set boundaries. Like, yeah, you can't plug into me, bro. Can't do it. And so now I'm in a time of fallow. So that's what made me want to talk about it, because Jupiter is about to go retrograde on the 28th next week. And I talked about it in my inner circle. And so I was just telling him to respect the time of fallow, because that's what Jupiter retrograde gonna feel like. Chiron just went retrograde as well, which is, they change it every year. It's a planet, it's an asteroid, it's something like an asteroid. They call it something else now. I don't know. Whatever. It's a rock. It's another fucking rock in the sky, so they tell us. So Jupiter is about to go retrograde, and I actually saw Jupiter day before yesterday. I saw Jupiter, and I was like, "Whoa, is that a satellite? Like, what the hell is that?" And so I got my sky view out, and I looked, and it was Jupiter, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, it's so close, it's so beautiful." And so it's about to go retrograde, and during that time, it's about stunning growth, basically, and respecting the time of fallow, taking care of yourself. So one of the things that generators do, and I have noticed when I analyze my life, is that time of fallow for me feels like shit not working. It feels like, well, maybe I need to do something else instead of sitting still. So that's actually how me and my lift driver was talking about YouTube, because I started my YouTube channel 10 years ago. So he said, 10 years ago, how many subscribers you got? I said, like 400. He was like, do you know PewDiePie, or whatever? And I was like, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he like a really big YouTuber. So I knew who he was. I was like, yeah, my son actually watches him sometimes or whatever. So he was like, yeah, he started 10 years ago too. He was like, only difference is that he just didn't stop. And I was like, word. I said, I'll be dropping the balls. He was like, no more dropping the ball. So that's when he challenged me to the 100 videos, right? So during the time of fallow, you could feel like giving up. You could feel like quitting, especially with Jupiter and Chiron being retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde. Some of the heavy hitters of financial success is retrograde, um, of financial stability, especially Jupiter and Saturn. So then you got like the healers, Pluto and Chiron retrograde. So this is just a time of like deep healing, self-love for yourself and your finances, right? Like cleaning up bank accounts. You might be getting bills that you need to take care of, things like that, taxes, all type of shit. But it's not for your demise. It's not for you to give up. It's so that you can clean up. It's so that you can get ready, so you can have the capacity, the mental stability, the physical, financial stability to hold all the money that's coming to you. In 2022, it's going to be a lot of millionaires made. 2021, 2022, 2023, probably even 2024. There are going to be a lot of new millionaires and billionaires made. People who are standing in their integrity, people who are standing in their authenticity, transparency, healers that have been putting in work consistently with their teachings, things like that. um, you know, are gonna do it. So you just have to hold on in the follow. You can't quit. You can't be like, oh, this not working, right? Like I did when I started YouTube 10 years ago, because people weren't as um well, it's not YouTube friendly, but even spirituality wise, right? Especially people that look like me, and I say look like me, melanated. Like we've been really brainwashed and taught not to trust our melanin magic, and so everything is witchcraft, everything is the devil. Um, so it's like, wait, she burning sage and playing with tarot cards. Oh my god, right? So I let my my time of follow when I should have been putting in work, and not giving up, holding on, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I stopped. I stopped doing stuff. Um so I'm in time of follow again, and we all about to be in time of follow again with these retrogrades. So I want to tell you guys to respect the follow. Respect this time that you aren't, blowing up. Respect the time, because you're gonna blow up and you're gonna have millions. You're gonna probably wish you had this time again to like sit around and drink your goddamn cup of coffee, right? Without having to read a million emails. You might only have to read, 10 now. I don't know. But I'm just saying, you're gonna want this again. So sit in it. If it's not doing what you needed to do yet, it's okay. It's gonna do it. Sometimes people gotta catch up. That's what I've learned, especially being a generator. Um, people, and I'm an ace of diamond too in my destiny card. So, people have to normally catch up to me. So I lead by example, and I make a pathway where there once wasn't one. And so, in order for people to like go the path, I have to first clear it. But if I stop midway and I'm like, you know what, this some bull. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for these people to catch up. I'm out. I'm gonna build another path. So then the people who were coming that way, they get to the point where I stopped, and they're like, now which way do we go? What's happening, right? So you have to like finish that thing. You have to stay in that thing. You have to respect the time of follow. You have to make sure during that time you're really pouring on self-love and really taking care of yourself, and reminding yourself of your purpose and why you're doing it in the first place. Yes, everybody do everything for money, right? Everybody want to be a star. Everybody is a star, actually. So we realize that, then we can stay in purpose, right? 10 years ago, I didn't stay in purpose. And look what the world did. It brought me right back to purpose. Yeah, I was like, girl, bring it right back. And how you always know is because it's something that you try to walk away from, but maybe God sent somebody to remind you. So for me, when I walked away from like a lot of not even that I walked away, I guess walked away from like sharing or teaching, people would call me and be like, hey, I need you to get a card reading, or hey, you still doing those cards, or hey, you still coaching. Like every single time when I would like give up, try to have a 9 to 5, be a part of the program, I would get the white bunny rabbit every single time. Follow the right bunny, the matrix. Like, and I'll be like, wait, what? How do you even know? Like, how did you, like, what? Like, so there could be times when you're thinking like, oh, I always come back to this thing. That's because it's in your alignment with your purpose. And you're supposed to be doing. But no matter how many times I walk away, a lady I met last night, she does nails, real beautiful nail art, and she was like, no matter what I do, try to do, I always come back to this. And I'm like, because for whatever reason, it's your purpose. It's aligned with with your purpose, that thing that you keep coming back to. So it's like, no matter if you quit a million times, you're gonna come back to it. So you might as well just stick with it. You might as well just respect the follow. Okay, during your downtime, during your off season, during that time when you're not feeling good enough, when you're not feeling worthy, because you're like, it's not popping. I had, 25 clients. Now I got 5 clients. That's because you need to do some things. And that's okay. The universe is saying, hey, I'm about to give you 1,000,000 clients, but I need you to be able to have the processes and procedures in place. I need you to be able to have a thick skin. Because when I got on YouTube shorts, baby, them people was coming for me. I was like, sir, I would light your ass up, right? Like, don't let the love and light fool you, baby. Okay, this thing is real. I would light your fucking ass on fire. And I was like, but Key, why? When your reels are helping so many other people, like, why even focus on that, right? Focus on the women that you are helping by being your authentic self. The girls, even the men, right? By being your authentic self and sharing your fitness regimens and sharing your readings and things like that. So, said all that to say, respect the fallow. Respect your time. Every time isn't a popping time. Everything has ebb and flow. Sometimes you need to take care of your business, take care of the things that you don't want to take care of. So I'm going to challenge you guys for the next 5 months to take care of yourselves, to do the things in your business behind the scenes that you need to do. Is your email list together? Is your website good? Right? Do you got products that you're creating? Do you have videos that you need to make? Do you need more subscribers on your IG or whoever else, social media, TikTok, you're trying to get to whatever level on whatever, right? I challenge you to focus on it. I challenge you to focus on it, even if your video get 1 goddamn view. Keep posting, keep sharing, keep teaching, keep being your authentic self. And it's going to work out. It's going to be fine. All the planets going to start going direct at the end of the year. And you either did the work during this time or you ain't did shit. And either way, the planet's going to go direct and they're going to be ready to bless all our mess. And if you ain't did shit, you ain't going to get shit. You going to be sitting here like me talking about, I only got 400 subscribers. That's it, Jesus. But if I don't make another video and another and another and another, then at the end of this thing, it could still be 400 subscribers. So what we going to do about it? We going to keep talking about it, or we going to respect the time of fallow, sit in it, love ourselves, and take care of our business? I love y'all to life. I see y'all soon. Peace.